Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Have to go to White Plains Road right quick. I'll take you guys along for the ride. Okay? Check you out in a minute. I just recently watched a video about the projects, and it had to do with pain and poverty. Since I was a little girl, they've always given free lunches at every school, and they give out food at every church and every center. What hunger? When did you go hungry? And they get food stamps. They don't have to pay cash for their food, and it's given. They have to do nothing for it. They don't have to work. They don't have to anything. So please don't fall for that. I remember the trucks used to come with big giant blocks of cheese, big tubs of peanut butter, all kinds of foods. And every church, as I mentioned, gives it out, and all the centers also, and the schools. Soup kitchens, food pantries. I can go on and on. It's been going on since I was a little girl. Don't fall for that. They had no choice. They had to sell drugs, rob and steal. That's a lie also. We have choices. Stay in school, do right, finish school, get a job. Or while you're in school, you can work. I did it. And about not having too much education, that's where the school comes in. That's where you stay in school. So many excuses. Wake up and go to school in the morning. Wake up and go to work. You don't have to wake up and hang out, rob and steal and sell drugs. Only if you choose to, which I don't recommend. None of those things. I recommend you go to school, learn a trade, finish school, get a job. I thought I'd bring it upstairs, because I'm looking for something. And there's nothing elegant about living in the projects. I don't know why people glorify it. God sees all. God knows all. Just saying. Stop trying to make people feel guilty over the choices you made yourself. It's crazy. They'd rather hang around street corners than go to school. You have to speak to the children. You really do. Make that a priority. To speak to your children and lead by example. They will do what they see you doing. Not every time. Pointing fingers, oh, the system, they locked me up. The FBI and DEA, they're after us. You get yourself locked up when you make these bad choices. People have to get involved. Too many people trying to be the world's oldest teenager, and they're letting their teenagers, once they're really teenagers, run amok in the street. Doing wrong is doing the devil's work. You're like working for him. You're selling drugs, you're robbing and stealing, and racism and hatred and all that. That's all the devil. He loves that. And when you take part in that stuff, you're working for him. You most certainly are. Let God's light shine on you. Start living your life the way God wants us to. And pointing fingers at people and blaming everyone for your bad decision making, it's not a good look. It's really not. Not at all. It's not a good look. Learn to take responsibility. How about that? Learn to take responsibility. Behave like a mature adult. Make something out of yourself. Help your children. All these things are not hard to do. And I don't think it's much to ask. But people will do what they want to do. They will. I pray for everyone. I do. Because, do we need prayers? Well, anyways, that's it. That's all for now. Thank you for keeping me company. And until next time, God willing, may you all continue to stay blessed, beautiful, and ciao.